The Naabuli Witches Camp. For some, a safe haven where women accused of witchcraft, fleeing persecution, find solace. But for others, this is a dreaded open dungeon where those that are unwelcome in their own homes come to die. This camp has been here for as long as anyone here remembers. Now it is about to shut down. Kuma Awie is one of the last women packing up to leave. Only yesterday, one woman died in this camp. According to the people who knew her, she was well over 100 years old and had been here in this camp for over 30 years. She died of ill health. It is stories like that and many other women who had died in this camp before her that makes that journey of this woman one with mixed feelings. Happy on one hand that she's finally leaving, but also uncertain of the journey that lies ahead. Kuma Awie's story is like that of many who came before her into this camp. Someone in her hometown said she saw her in her sleep trying to cut off her head. That accusation was enough to convict her and force her out of her home and away from her family after hours of beating and torture.
As I'm going home, I am looking forward to the people I know welcome me back home. My stepmother, my grandchildren, my husband, and all the people I used to talk to.
Mma Ble Bala is also leaving the camp, but would not be going back to her home village 18 kilometers away from Naabuli, where she came from 25 years ago. She is choosing instead to live just outside the Naabuli town.
I am not going anywhere. I am happy here. Even in my sickness or death, I will be here. If I die, they can take my remains back home. But as I live, I'd live here.
Why can't you go home? Why can't you go back home to Nawek?
They'll kill me. The sort of beatings I suffered when I was accused of witchcraft nearly took my life. I can't go back to that again.
I've come to the palace of Isifu Isa VII, the powerful chief of Naabuli, who has led the age-old fight to have this camp closed down.
I am happy we achieved this. I am happy for all the support. Now everyone would know that if you accuse your wife or any relative of witchcraft, there'll be no place here to keep her. Should be your own responsibility.
This is the second camp that is closing in 4 years, setting over 100 women free. But right campaigners who have been at the forefront of the advocacy to close down witches' camps are measured in celebrating the feat, not least because 4 others, which host the most number of inmates, remains open in this region alone. So as the celebration greets this camp's closure, the uncertainty of some of its inmates who are unsure of what would happen next remains. Justice Bedu, Joy News, Naabuli in the northern region.